Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Has a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Time to start the scoring in this Super Bowl, partner. We've got first and goal. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Again, Mahomes to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defense ready as the pick six. One of the tight ends motioning right. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's gonna run for it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Mahomes now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the 49ers take possession on his 13th INT of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Lone back gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Justin Reed with the tackle. Offense to the line for second down. From the 39. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air, Mahomes. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. A counter give here to Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. They bring a tight end in motion right. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Connects with Wiley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Justin Reed with the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hand off to the back. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the... Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Man in motion here. Throwing now, off play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Broke through. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Off to the races, middle of the field. And it's a pick 6 as he runs. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down after a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Escapes the puck, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He's on the move. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw Mahomes. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Toss now to the short side. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Powering across for the touchdown. The 49ers continue dominating in our opening half.
No lies, we're still up top, we still can't drop what they not.
They send a tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now we're on the counter. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll send you east. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. Brushes him off with ease. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line. The 49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Hauled in left side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Plowing up the middle. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. No slated downs to approach here from the 40. Tossing right to the short side. He breaks the tackle. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Oh, stiff arm. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
This time it's a passing play. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The 49. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pressure's there, and he goes down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Give now to the running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. So we're watching. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Handoff now from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers throwing. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Has his man. It's what a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The 49ers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. At least right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much...
After review. Play. The ruling on the field. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 14. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It is Cup, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. 49ers rolling here in a laugher. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. He has the San Francisco touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in at this...
Motioning the tight end now. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets them up with a third down. Now it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right.
You know, sometimes...
Get somebody else to do it. Posting in New York at Bottega like I'm doing. I taught you how to get them for the check. What we doing? I ain't got 100 mil, but I got it once I flew in. If that don't come with money, I can't. He call me baby, so it's 200 to pay with it. Carisha single and Sadiddy, he okay with it. No shade with it, no shade with it.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it.
Now NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell out to award the Lombardi Trophy to the San Francisco 49ers, your champions of Super Bowl 59. So that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA Sports. It was a memorable and very fun first year in the booth for myself and my partner in crime here, Mr. Brock Heward. Until next